I ain't dead yet. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my still not brilliant voice. Although I'm going to try and persevere today and record a couple of videos for you. After one little sneak peek on what's coming. Yeah, I'll get through that today. So you know that fun part of the cold where it's a little bit shit. You know, you feel fine, but your voice doesn't. Anyway, that's not the point anyway. None of that's remotely related to the video. No, because what's related to the video is this. Yeah. It's really hard to capture the scale of this box. The guy I bought it from paid $85 postage. He didn't charge me that much, though. He probably should have, because this is huge. And the thing is, though, there isn't actually really that much stuff in it. What is in it is interesting, though. And you guys might get a bit of a crack out of it. But the real question is, where the hell am I going to open this? Okay, I guess this'll do. I'm not really used to these big, wide formats. Also, there's all my collection stuff if anyone was ever curious. So I guess let's just dig in. Perfect, crack in there, okay. So this was something I bought on a whim. The guy's been a bit weird about it. He wanted to do an auction, so I bid, and he said, actually, I'm going to cancel the auction. Not enough interest. And I went, that's not really how auctions work on eBay, but whatever. I mean, whatever floats your boat. He then wanted, I think, $70 for it, and I went, mate, I'm not really in the mood. It kind of pissed me the fuck off. But I ended up coming back around and going, you know what? Fine. And I guess I got the last laugh because he paid $85 for postage. So, by the way, if anyone's wondering, is this going to be on eBay? No, it ain't. This is for me. A bit of a rarity nowadays. Bit of a spoiler as to what's coming. Gonna put that over here. Oh, newspaper. There it is. Whoa, it's a bit bigger than I thought it was, actually. It is. Now that is cool. Now, for those unaware, I actually collect yellow box Tomica World stuff. Why? Couple of reasons. One such reason can be illustrated best up there, which you can't see. Whoop. Up here. It's the same kind of box that they used on the TOMY translator stuff. So you get this really nice sort of crossover and really nice pairing with that box type. Because I do want to collect all the TOMY train stuff. Secondly, it's a box that not a ton of people collect. For a very good reason. It's not that common. Characters are very expensive. I mean, I have a Percy. That's it, in terms of characters. And that's it. So this actually makes my third Tomica World piece. Now, I went for this one only because, yeah, it was cheap, but the reality is, sets for TOMY, nowhere near as expensive as the engines. So, there was a bit more in here too. I think it's hiding on the bottom of the box. So we'll have to pull that out too. And try not to damage the box. Okay. Got a handle too, that's neat. So hold on, before we continue with that. Okay, there's some more stuff in the box. We'll have a look at this later. I was going to get this cleaned up, get the stuff out of the box, and we'll talk about everything. With that all out of the way, let's have a look at the actual item. So, like I said, it's set 7402, the Thomas Big set. The only set I had before was this one, which I believe is 7400. So I had the very basic set before this. I did have the option to buy, I think it was the Big Thomas set, but that's not with the big, huge Thomas, but I ummed and ahed over it a bit too long. The box on this one is okay. I mean, you're never going to win. Like, you got a bit of fading there. But overall, not bad. Got a code. No, there is some of that tape which I don't really like. I love the fact that if you buy an Australian box, it does have like the importer listed. Bit of wear at the back, but I guess let's get this opened up. For that I will pull over something that you guys, I guess I'll pull something over, but I guess not. So I'm going to just throw it on my table. Not like the best angle, I apologise, but we'll get this opened up and have a look at what I got. Okay. Box is, yeah, that's a decent nick on that box. Does have the insert, which is nice. I really like having these sort of cardboard pieces when I buy stuff. So we have, okay, alright. Got our Roundabout Action turntable. I'm not going to unpack everything. This is not new, by the way. This has been resealed, but not bad nick. I'm only going to look for the trains. There they are. There's some more. There's some more. That's all destinations. Also, I mentioned this set was not complete when I bought it. It was mostly complete. I think it had some shoe-in pieces. I got all these with the set, which I think is all the other parts. But we'll put those off to the side because they're not really why we're here. Well, they are. I mean, the set's cool. Like I said, not complete. I'm going to have to go through and sort of look. But we'll talk about the characters because that's a little bit more interesting for a lot of people. See, the characters were really what pushed me over the line to buy it. Just because I figured I could make my money back and still get a set that I really, really want. Let's have a look. There are a couple of Erdls. Not really an Erdl collector, but we'll have a look. Not in bad nick, actually, these guys. What year? I think these would be 2002. Not a bad Gordon. None of the elves are really anything like special. Just like your bog standard James. Nothing really notable about these. They're in nice nick. What year? Can't tell. Huh. Maybe I just can't see it. And George. Sorry, I had to find him a good nick used. So, not bad. 2002. Needs some cleaning, but otherwise it's alright. And of course, we have Bulgy. Okay, not the screw type. That's interesting. He needs a new body, but it's the... Okay, there's a battery in there. Don't like seeing that. Let's get that out of there. Doesn't look like it's corroded. How old is this fucking battery? Well, it's rusted a little, but it's held up quite well, actually. But this is an interesting one. This is a bit of an earlier one. Like I said, this is a non... it had the battery covering the inside, which was odd. It is a 2000, so the set's probably 2000. Still not bad. I do have spare shells, so that'll probably get replaced. Yeah, not bad. Turn it off. Move on. I'd say well packed. It's not like excessive packaging, but not bad. We have Ben. Good old Ben. With this cargo cards and everything, like this was pretty decent. I mean, that in itself is a bit hard to find nowadays. Most of the time these have been all split up, so that back plastic piece is still intact. That's nice to see. Okay, he is working. Not bad. And pretty nice nick, so... Nice, nice, nice. I just suck with a screwdriver, though. That's the only problem. I'm going to remove all the batteries, because I don't like having old batteries in these. Good old Ever-Ready Gold. Oh, it's only two. Oh, so these are all sort of period. You imagine the set was probably sitting for a little bit. They're not bad at all. It's always nice to see Bill and Ben. I don't get them often. Usually not in this kind of condition, so... Ah, well. Wheel set's screwed, but that's an easy fix. You have all the cargo and the cargo cards, which is nice. So that can go off. Side. That's why I'm not keeping, by the way. I only keep... again, my policy with Tomy stuff now is I only really keep the yellow box stuff. And usually only new. I do keep some of the painted face characters, though. I do keep one of each, because that's just something I do. And I do quite like the painted faces. Jim Jam. James the Brains. Decent nick. All set intact. Yep. Actually, very nice condition. For 03, battery terminals are clean. Not really much to say about that guy. He's actually just very nice. You can tell he's been well looked after. You look at the buffers. And they're basically all mint. I'm going to keep these all in their plastic bags, actually, because... try and keep them a little bit protected. And I guess the last guy is the guy that goes with the sets. So is he going to be a painted face? I can't recall. Probably. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Good old Thomas. Yep. That's a really nice one. Not mint, I will say. Not mint. Anyone who knows anything about me knows that when you hear that sound, you're in business, because that is a very, very healthy motor. Needs work, don't get me wrong. Wheel set's intact, though. 2000? 2000. That's nice. I mean, there is just a hair of... Oh, a hair of corrosion there. That's just gonna wipe off. Very, very nice. Even the tyres. You can tell he's been well looked after. The tyres are still in decent condition. I will replace them all. But, very nice. And the anti Clarabelle don't look too bad either. Need a new coupling, but other than that, what more can you ask for? That and the Bolsey can go in here. They can go in the box. So yeah, it was an interesting lot. So $100 is how much I paid, which I think was fairly reasonable. Yeah, not necessarily the best lot in the world. If you're looking at it from a pure value standpoint, but for me, from a collector standpoint, it's actually a really good lot. I got a set that I've never had before, and I might have had that one as a kid, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, pretty sure I would have had 7402, maybe in the later box, but maybe even in that one. By the way, it's a neat set. I'm happy to have it. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be on those repairs, and I thank you all for watching. And also, I managed to do a short one. Yay. I'll see you all in the next one.